2023 here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Giving out free picks, no excuses, just free picks. Chris, what's happening?
I don't know much, just a little bit tired, lost a lot of sleep, wondering how you can have replay and still get the call wrong, even though it's there for a reason. Mitch and I were going back and forth a little bit about it last night, that Rangers White Sox game, but hey, you know what, that was
That's
yesterday.
the rule.
Move on.
It's not. The call's not wrong. The rule is bad.
No, I know, I know.
It has nothing to do with the call. The call was correct.
No, I know.
The rule's bad.
No, I know. No, that's fair. I just meant the thing was, and I was talking to Ron Romanelli about this. They got the call right on the field too, and then they overturned it by a replay. But the rules.
Yeah, because the call was safe on the field, that the runner was safe. The replay ruling was that the catcher blocked the play. There's two different.
I thought they called him out on the field.
What?
I thought they called him out on the field.
Right, he was called out on the field.
Yeah,
and then on replay, he was still out on replay, but the catcher was ruled for blocking the play.
Yeah,
he wasn't ruled that he was safe on the.
No,
replay.
No, I know. Yeah.
Sorry, he was ruled that the catcher was blocking the plate, which the rule reads: if the catcher has his foot on the plate, the runner's safe, which is ridiculous. Yeah. It means you have to have 10-foot arms to tag a guy out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's what it means. I mean, you have to have basically a basketball player there who can reach over across the plate. Because if the guy hook slides around and comes way to the outside and just goes for his fingertips on the plate, there is no possible way to tag him. There's no physically human way to tag him, according to the rule. Of course, I had the White Sox, so I applaud.
Yeah. Go gadget arms. Mitch was partial to my message saying that I was a little bit upset. I wanted that whole umpiring crew to have explosive diarrhea after that call last night.
It happens.
Don't want anything bad to happen. Just a little bit of the runs.
All right. Rod, what's happening?
No, not too much. Half decent day yesterday. Rolling into today, and definitely. I think he did block the plate. So it's a crazy rule, but hey, that's the way it turned out.
I had the White Sox plus money, so he's definitely blocked the plate. We got daytime and nighttime baseball today. I don't love the card, though, man. I have not really gotten all that far on it. So, got the Rays and the Orioles. You know what they call this one, Chris? The nooner.
Yeah, an early start, but
the technical term is nooner.
A nooner? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it's been used in other ways, but
I know as a pizza, it's time for a nooner pizza. They called the nooner pizza just a little smaller size pizza.
I think
it's used for a lot more than just pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's open to one's interpretation of nooner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Orioles here. They just continue to find ways to win in this series and look for this game to be no different. Taj Bradley, it's a nice arm for the Rays, but he has struggled for the most part at home this season. Tyler Wells 6-2 this year. It's a decent ERA, and we're still getting plus money with a Orioles team's 23-14 on the road, 29-8 on the run line on the road. Yeah, give me the Baltimore Orioles here.
Right.
Yep, I agree. Give me the Orioles here to snag another win against the Rays. Look at Taj Bradley at home. Definitely not been good. He's got an over 7 ERA at home, and Wells definitely been solid. Team's won 4 of his last 5 starts, so I'm going to go back to the with the Baltimore Orioles again.
I don't love this one. I think I do not love these games today. Most of them. I don't know. I don't know. Gonna probably jump on the probably make a bet on the Orioles, but it's like I don't know. I don't love it. They cheated. They didn't cheat. They won it fair and square. The better team won. I mean, that's really what happened there. The better team won. If the Rangers were so good and were so strong, the run wasn't to tie the game or anything. The game was tied at the time. I think, and that's what's lost here in the equation. It's not like, oh, the Rangers were winning and this like put the White Sox like caught them up or did anything. No, the Rangers had already blown the lead. There was a play at the plate because their pitching was getting undressed, man. Their bullpen, hideous, man. Terrible play, embarrassing, one might say. Yes, I agree with Jay Briggs. The Rangers do suck. Rod, what do you got? Got the Marlins and the Blue Jays.
I'll read this. And I'm
Thank you, Jay, for joining us.
I'm going to go with the Blue Jays here in this one. Look, Alcantara during the day, and he's 0-2 with a 4.32 ERA. Definitely not been his Cy Young performing like we've seen in the last season, that's for sure. And you look at Gausman, definitely been solid in day games, 3-1 with a 1.4 ERA. Just been the better pitcher matchup here, and I think the bats wake up and punch Alcantara right in the mouth. Marlins are 15-40 in their last 55 versus the AL East. Jays are a winner of Gausman's last 5 starts, so let's make it 6 straight for Gausman starts when he's on the mound for the Jays. Good Blue Jays here.
I fade Gausman any chance I get, and I'll continue to do that. He is basically a worthless sack of shit, overrated bum. Outside of that, pretty nice guy. But in this situation, I'll go with last year's Cy Young Award winner, who's probably been playing a little bit under his abilities, but his team has been playing well above their abilities. And no reason not to take last year's Cy Young Award winner, best pitcher in baseball, at plus money at home.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under here, under 7. I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel. As much as I didn't like Kevin Gausman on the road, he's given up 2 runs or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. And yeah, this is still the defending Cy Young winner in Sandy Alcantara, capable of going 7-8 innings, giving up just 1 run on his own. So last time he faced the Jays, gave up 1 run on over 8 innings of work. So I think this is the first of 3 wins kind of game. I'm going to take the under 7 runs.
Okay, way to wimp out on it, Chris. All right. Got the Pirates and the Cubs. Cubs are marching all over the Pirates. Kyle Hendricks almost pitched a no-hitter recently. I don't care. I'm taking the Pirates to hold them off. They've been absolutely terrible recently. These two teams going in opposite directions, but I know. Ruffalo's going to sit here and bash Rich Hill a little bit, so it might as well be at least one person on the other side. We know that Ruffalo's a Hill basher. That's what he does.
I'm not a Hill basher. I have been in the past, but I've been an admitted hill basher in the past, but I'm not going to be here. He's actually pitched decent, but it's just the Pirates aren't playing well behind him. And Kyle Hendricks, yeah, it's been a
So
historically
you're saying
pitcher.
that Rich Hill isn't like the type of pitcher that can just carry the entire team on his shoulders?
Not necessarily, but that's not
like
hill
he's
bashing.
Like you don't think like he's a stopper,
No.
go-to guy?
No.
Right.
No, unfortunately, I don't think.
Choose your poison.
I honestly think Oviedo is actually the number 2 in that rotation right now.
Well, if anyone knows about number 2, it's you.
Yep, that would be me. But yeah, even though Kyle Hendricks pitching on, I haven't been much high on backing in past seasons on the road. Cubs are just playing the better baseball. They played the much better baseball. They've won every meeting against the Pirates so far this season. And that run won't last forever, but I think it's going to last at least another day here. I'm going to take the Cubs.
You're stupid, man. Rod.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cubs as well. So even with Hendricks on the mound, Rich Hill. If the Pirates have any hope of winning this game, they need Rich Hill to go like at least 7 innings.
That's what they want you to think.
No, that's for me. That's what it is. You look at the last 10 games, and these Pirates are hitting right-handed starters, right-handed pitching at 172. So even offensively, it's not very good. And then even when you look after Rich Hill comes off the mound and you throw to that bullpen. Well, over the last 10 games, that bullpen's sporting an over 9 ERA for these Pirates. So if Rich Hill doesn't hold the fort down, it's going to be a long day as them combats have been rolling. So I'm going to go with the Cubs here to finish off the sweep. Sweep the leg. It's over.
Pirates are due. They're due.
They're mad. They probably are.
Reds against the Rockies. Tidy minus 210 odds here on the Cincinnati Reds. Connor Seabold. Chris, the big Seabold guy on the mound here for
no.
the Rockies.
I'm a Seabold
like Chris starts talking Seabold. That's it. How many Seabolds are we going to get for Chris? What's the over-under? I'm going to say 4 Seabolds.
She sells Seabold by the seashore.
I like Seabold, but Seabold isn't going to Seabold his way through this one.
You might get 1, maybe 2. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Reds on the run line. I know it's all about picking the spot to jump off the Cincinnati Reds, but I don't think it's here. Yeah, I'm not a Seabold fan at all. It's 1. ERA close to 6 this season. Andrew Abbott, he's not going to keep pitching shutouts, but until he gets rocked, I'm going to keep rolling with him. The Reds the better team here, so give me the Reds on the run line.
Minus 210?
On the run line.
You're just a risk taker. Crazy, man. Got a wild man.
I mean, that's what I'm going to go the same way, but I'm going to go the minus 2.5. I think they just continue to beat up on these poor Rockies. Definitely not been good. 0-6 in the last 6 when their opponent lost 5 runs or more in their previous game. 0-5 in Sybil's last 5 after allowing 5 or more runs. And Abbott's just been pitching lights out. 3-0, 0 ERA, 1.08 WHIP, going 6 innings. Long day for the Rockies again. Give me the Reds. Minus 2.5 in this one.
I see Abbott, and I think only one thing when it comes to baseball. And that's who's on first.
Somebody for the Reds is definitely on first.
Second base. Huh. I like the over. I think Abbott's been pitching a little above his pay grade. And I think the Rockies probably very, very frustrated here. And the Reds are not going to win them all. That's for sure. But they've won games, so they're not going to lose them all either. That's how it works. Some of them will win and some of them will lose.
Pretty sure I got roasted for saying that once. Or more than once.
Just like the Texas Rangers lost last night. Fair and square.
Under protest. Until they changed the rule. Stupid rule.
Change the stupid rule. It's a stupid rule. Tigers against the Royals. Rod, this is your game.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back with the Royals again. They got a nice win yesterday, and they're looking to make it 2 in a row. Boyd at home has been awful. 0-5 with a 8.46 ERA at home this season. Woo! That's definitely not good. I'm going to go right back with the Royals here.
Boyd might be awful at home, but the Royals have been awful everywhere. I'm going to take the Tigers in this one. And, I got to say, this one is some simple math. If a team wins 20% of the time, I need 5-1 on my money in order to bet them, and I'm not getting that here with the Royals. So it's a good way to lose a lot of money. Chris?
Yeah, I lean towards the Tigers, but I think my better player is the over. These two pitchers, and the starting pitchers stink, and the bullpens aren't much better behind them. Like Rod said, an ERA up over 8 for Boyd at home this year. Brady Singer struggled pretty much everywhere he's pitched, a 6.33 ERA. Last time he faced the Tigers this season, May 22nd, gave up 5 runs over 3 2/3. So I'm going to go with the over 8.5, lean towards the Tigers here.
Got the Astros against the Mets. Javier on the mound against McGill. I think you got to lay the run line here with the Astros, or 2.5 maybe. Astros still not playing good baseball, but the Mets really suck too. So I'll lay 2.5 here with the Astros. Lay the alternate run line. The Mets bats just, terrible. And the Mets 17-24 on the road this season. I just don't like the way they're playing. I think Buck Showalter just has a gift, creating a losing team no matter what type of talent he's given. He finds a way. He's able to mold that loser into the image of himself.
It takes the form of Buck Showalter.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is lose here. So you want us to act like you? Yes. So you want us to do what the last 9 teams you've managed have done, right?
It's like they win a game. He goes into the room, kicks the door open. What are you guys doing?
King of the free fall.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to go with you on the Astros on the run line. Javier's just a better pitcher. Tyler McGill, 7.42 road ERA this season. And the Mets bats, I think, aren't good enough to pick him up if and when he struggles here. The Astros finally got back on track on Tuesday. I think they go back-to-back here. So I'm going to go with the Astros on the run line.
And for me in this one, I'm going to go with the over. I think both teams, McGill can give up some runs, and we've seen Javier give up some runs as well. His last 2 starts, definitely. He pitched great his last start. Time before that, he gave up 4 runs. And I like the over. I think the bats come to life on both sides, even though it might be lopsided one side to the Astros getting all the runs. But I like the over here. This total is too low. Astros are also 8-0 to that over after allowing 2 runs or less in the previous game. So I think that continues to make it 9 straight to the over. The whole team's down to under 2 runs or less the next game.
All right. Got the Brewers and the Diamondbacks. Julio Teheran up against Zach Gallen.
Is it me here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Diamondbacks here. Arizona. I like Julio Tron, what he's done so far. Give him credit for pitching really well and his return to the big leagues, almost 2-year absence. But it's going up against an Arizona Diamondbacks team. It's one of the best in June against right-handed pitching, team OPS, isolated power, a lot of the metrics. Really in favor of the Diamondbacks here. And Brewers just aren't hitting righties well themselves. And Zach Gallen's the best the Diamondbacks got for sure. So give me the Arizona Diamondbacks here.
And for me, I'm going to go the other way. Zach Allen's definitely been solid, but that's been at home. He's 1-2 with 5.79 ERA on the road this season. He pitches his best stuff at home. And Teron definitely been solid in the few starts we've seen. We keep waiting for him to have some sort of implosion, but I don't see it here. I think he has another solid outing. And a nice little angle. Home dogs off of a win. 103 and 84. I'm going to go with the Brewers here on the plus money to get another win over the Diamondbacks.
I'll take a shot with the Brew Crew also in this one. I like Zach Gallen, but the more he starts to come into favor now with people, like I loved him when he was my under the radar guy for the last 5 years, but I don't know. Just one of those. I got a hunch, I'm not rushing to the window to bet it, but I am gonna probably put something on it. But it's not like one of my top plays or anything. I got a hunch. You ever get the hunch?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a hunch. Got the Nationals against the Cardinals. Oh, man, was that a doozy yesterday. That was one of my favorite scenes, and I love that, man. When one guy calls the teammate out, so he waits. First he gives him the dead stare, and then he waits till he gets to the dugout and he just calls him a worthless piece of crap and all that other stuff. Of course, the microphones are running, the cameras and everything, so it made it all the better. Did you see that, Chris?
No.
So Robles, the ball, he just stands there and the ball bounces basically 2 feet in front of him on a deep ball. It's not like, it was like a liner that was like, got out to him quickly. And it's like a deep fly ball. And the ball, like, he just lets it bounce like 2 feet in front of him. And Mackenzie Gore, like, looks at him like, what are you doing? So Mackenzie Gore gives him the dead stare. Of course, the next guy up, 2-run home run. He would have been out of the inning. It's 2-run home run. They get into the dugout, and Gore is just livid. He's just livid. It's like, I think if you go to ESPN, I think they have an article with the video of it. You can see Robles just standing there, and the ball, there's certain balls where you just can't get to it, right? But this one, It's like he didn't even. If he hustles a little bit,
he had a chance.
Oh, more than a chance. It's an easy catch for a major league center fielder. Oh, yeah. It's an easy catch.
I had a big snack. It's been within 30 minutes. I'm not running for that.
Anyways, do you see it, Chris?
I'm looking for it right now.
Drop the link.
All I see is Gore Robles bicker and dugout as Nats lose again.
Yeah, but if you click on it, it has.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. I got it.
Yeah. Terrible, right?
There's the stare.
You see the ball,
yeah,
that's a routine fly ball. Anyways, today it's Trevor Williams. He's going to need a lot more help than that. Rod, who do you got? Me or you?
Trevor Williams is going to need a lot more help than that. So I'm going to go right back to the over. We've seen 26 runs in the first 2 games between these 2 teams, and I don't think that changes here. I'm going to take the over 9 as I think we easily get into the double digits again. Take the over.
And you got the commentator saying, "Oh, this is good." I don't think it is.
I think the Nationals. I really don't like the Cardinals. So I got to take the Nationals. It's on spite, and a lot of it's personal, and all those things that you're supposed to be able to take out of the equation when you're betting on sports. But it's my money, and for that reason alone, I'm going to take the Nationals here. And I've been taking a beating on the Nationals in this series. I mean, really gotten legit. I had Mackenzie Gore yesterday too. I was yelling at Robles also, but through the TV. My wife claims they can't hear me. I say they can.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that they can as well. They just choose not to listen. But I'm with Rod. I'm going to go with the over here as well. I think the Cardinals can get some runs off of Williams, but I really don't want to back the Cardinals on the money line either at this price. So I'm going to just bank for some runs here. Over 9. I think this game gets into double digits.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to take the over also. I'm with you. I'm going to copycat you.
Yeah, it's the play to go. I know it is the combo play, but we got to take the over.
Don't let Rod know. He'll send me a text. Calling me the C word.
Which one? Copycat?
No, the other C word. One vowel, 3 consonants. Rhymes with bunt.
I was trying to think of a creative word, but I got nothing.
I was trying to can do it. Just keeps coming back to that word.
No, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Phillies against the Braves. Yeah, I hate the Phillies. So I hate Aaron Nola. I don't think it's going to surprise anybody. It's like I got Gausman and Nola pitching the same day. I'm not parlaying each of those things. Double dogs, man, going at it too. This is the dumbest thing I've seen since Spencer Strider was only minus 135 against the Phillies. Doesn't even make sense. Stupid. Yeah, Strider hasn't pitched well. Well, he hasn't faced this pathetic bunch of underachievers yet. His confidence is shot. Not tonight, it's not.
No. I'm gonna go with you on the Braves. Aaron Nola, he hasn't been good he's given up a home run in 10 straight starts. I think the Braves can tee off on him here. Smith Shawver, he's been one of the better prospects in the Braves rotation. He's only had 2 starts so far, but I think can definitely work his way to a win here. So I'm going to take the Braves in this one.
I like the way that he pitches. He's not overpowering stuff. He is a good location guy, so he can probably go deep into the game. He's only 20.
Yeah,
he's 20 years old. So those of you that always call me an old man, say, look at your underachieving life. This guy's in the major leagues pitching. Take a look in the mirror at your pathetic life. All of you that call me old in the YouTube comments. Oh, yeah? This guy's 20. How are you doing at 20 compared to this kid? The Roniacs were full meltdown. The thing is, I expected them to go to full meltdown yesterday on the Rangers, and they didn't. Maybe they're there now. But I was expecting immediate full meltdown mode on the Rangers. No. Fixed Vegas. Because that one was a Vegas, right? It was Vegas. Oh, yeah. It was
they made the call.
Who's the official sports book of Major League Baseball? DraftKings. Where's the action after this one? Hang on a second. They're calculating up a few late tickets. Safe. Yeah, Major League Baseball, right? They're paid advertising money by the sports books. So basically, they have a position. They have the same position as the sports books do. What if like the book went out of business and we're unable to pay them? I mean, they have a position. I don't care what they say. Meanwhile, the NFL, same thing, right? It's like they have gambling ads all over the stadium, advertised, left and right during their games. Yet the players, bet a 16 reverse parlay with, 2 prop bet kicker.
Right. And you're out.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, no. It's advertised everywhere you look.
Needs to see counseling for gambling problem. Guys got pig dogs bookmarked on his phone. I'm waiting for it, I'm waiting for it. It's like they bust the guy. It's like my dog in the days running in the background. Like, wow, what's he saying? I can't hear him. The music's so loud.
The trouble is what are these 7 free picks in just 5 minutes?
What do you mean we're watching this on TV? We gotta watch Pick Dogs. We gotta stream it from my phone. Get out of the way. Going through withdrawals.
Anyways. Where am I? Bimbo calls. Bimbo. Yankees-Mariners. Johnny Brito against Luis Castillo. We can break out our Spanish accents here. Castillo. Castillo pronunciation. Castillo. Or as Bitler would call him, Castillo. I like the way Castillo's pitching.
Yeah, I like the way this Luis Castillo's pitching. He's I can hear it. That's the thing where it's like you say it and all of a sudden it just sticks in the back of your head and you can hear it for like a few minutes after. I can just hear Bitler in the back of my head saying, "Yeah, this Luis Castillo." But yeah, I'm gonna take
Abbott. He's got Abbott and Castillo. If the Reds still had Castillo, if the Reds still had Castillo, they would have Abbott and Castillo. It's going in this series, it's going to be Abbott and Castillo. Who's on first? Votto? Is Votto on first? Yeah, it's baseball season. This is where we are. It's the dog days of summer. We got nothing else. We got nothing.
This is where we get to.
We got as far as his name. Rough. Yes. Look at us go.
This is rough, man.
Give me Castillo and give me the Mariners on the run line. This Yankees offense has looked lifeless for a while now. I think they're just waiting for Aaron Judge to come back. They did get the win yesterday, but I still don't trust him, especially with Johnny Brito. He was really struggling through his time as a starter. His first go around with the big rotation, and I think the Mariners do enough to get a win on the run line by another strong start from Castillo. He's pitched well against the Yankees since joining the Mariners, so give me Seattle on the run line here.
Rod.
We're going to go the other way. Seattle's lost Castillo's last 3 starts, and even with Brito going for the Yankees, either of these starters equate to who gets the win here in this one. I'm going to go with the Yankees. Home dog off of a win, 103-84, and you're not going to see the Yankees at that price too many times this season. So give me the Yankees at the big plus price.
Brito, he prefers his water filtered, not stirred. I'm going to have to take the Yankees as well. The Yankees 3rd place in the American League East. The Mariners 4th place in the American League West. Game under 500, 9 games back, up the track. After yesterday's loss, 5-5 in their last 10, plus 9 run differential, while the Yankees plus 28 run differential. So basically, as bad as the Yankees' offense is, Ruffalo, look at me when I'm talking to you. The Mariners are worse, way worse. And who knows what water they're drinking in? Got filtered water today in the Bronx. Brito. Yeah. Umpiring this year has been pretty average, to be honest. If it's average, then it's a step in the huge direction and upwards.
It's definitely a step.
I mean, you're come to the wrong show to talk about like and officiating and umpiring. I mean, I've been bashing them for years. And most people, they think it's like part of the game. In football, it's worse. If you think the umpiring is bad in baseball, in football, it's worse. Because in baseball, at least you can sit there and say whatever. In football, it's like, oh my God, man. It's like the worst calls in football are not reviewable. The worst calls are not reviewable. So, it's just the way that it is, man. White Sox umpire costed me $50. No, he didn't. The umpire called him out. The umpire called him out. It was not the umpire. The umpire called him out. It was replay that reversed the call. It wasn't the umpire. It was the replay. And it wasn't them that cost you. It was the Rangers. Shitbag defense. In order for the guy to be charging home like that, it was the Rangers bullpen that was being undressed. They gave up. Wait, what about all the other runs that they scored? I mean, what about allowing the White Sox back in this thing? Say he's out and the call stands. It's a tie game. It's not like the Rangers are winning. How is it bad defense? Well, let's take a look at that inning again. Let's go back to look. You know what? All right, let's talk about here. Yeah, I saw the throw. Oh, all right. You want to? We're going to go there, Chris. Far be it from me to not.
No, I know.
You want to go there with me? We'll go there. Let's look at that 8th inning. I mean, let's look at it. You want to look at that 8th inning with me and tell me? Let's go. We're going there. You don't have to worry with me, man. Oh, we're going there. We're going to the play-by-play of the 8th inning here of last night's game. You knew we were going there. So it was the 7th.
No, it was the 8th. Wasn't it? Because then they went right to the...
It was the 8th. So the Rangers take a 2-run lead in the top of the 8th. Then Anderson pitching for Texas. Berger strikes out. Then Robert walks. Grandal singles. So it's 1st and 2nd. Then they pinch ran for Grandal. Anderson hits for Frazier. Anderson grounded out to 2nd. And Rodriguez goes to 2nd. Robert. So it's 2nd and 3rd. 2 outs in a 6-4 game. Then what happened? Andrews singles to right. Both runners score. With a 2-run lead and 2 outs. 2-run lead and 2 outs. No, they didn't cheat. Two runs in, 2 outs. The Rangers shit-ass bullpen again choked. We've seen it all season. Then Remillard singled to left. Andrus scored easily. The game was over. That was it. My nephews are texting me. Me and Chris have to do actual work on our videos. Yeah, the White Sox did make it look easy last night, didn't they? Anyways, cheated. Yeah.
No doubter.
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what. Good call, shit call, anyway like this. Let me explain to you. It all spends the same. It all spends the same. You notice anything different about me today, Chris?
What's that?
I got fiber internet now.
Ah.
See how fast I'm moving? Fiber internet. 5 gigs. Yep. I'm uploading, I'm downloading. Who even knew? 5 gigs. Courtesy of Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, and Big Blue.
Texas had plenty of opportunities to pull that off yesterday. Yeah. 3-12 are with runners in the scoring position. Left 9 guys on.
I mean, it's
and you leave it to the outs.
But if that call's not made, it goes 6-6. There's a possibility it goes to extra innings. Not saying the White Sox wouldn't have won that game, but that call completely flipped it on its head. You give them 3
and
more
if Texas gets a hit when they got the guys loaded, the bases loaded way back in what was that, the 4th inning or something?
It's only a shit call if it goes against.
It would have been 10-4 at that point, and they would have been well out of the way.
It's only a shit call if it goes against you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it was a shit call regardless.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was absolutely terrible.
You're fired.
It was an absolutely terrible call.
How about that?
Okay.
Come on, we've all been on both sides of it. We definitely got burnt by the.
How about you're fired?
Call,
how's that sound?
And then we've had the shit call help us. Yay! So if Texas wins,
I'm going to be the only one on this show by the time we're freaking done here. We go back to me flying solo. All I need is my little webcam and my white wall. My dad hat. My sports chat dad hat. I can do it. I've done it before. I've gone live here. Where's your hockey picks? How come you don't do hockey?
I lost a penny in the move. I don't know where the lucky penny went.
I know where it is. I do know where the lucky penny is. Got it. In that mug.
Oh, in the mug. There. I found it. Nice.
No, I didn't. I never lost it. I've had it the whole time.
I thought we were going to put that thing up for auction. Remember, it was on fire. So
we'll bring it back this year. We'll sell premium on it.
Nice.
The write-up will be like an Al Niño's write-up. The coin flipped 2 heads.
The heads.
I will take the home team.
I could take it at -1 though.
Guardians against the A's. What's up?
Well, for me in this one, yuck. Yuck. Definitely not my favorite game to bet on the board. But if I had to make a free play on this one, I'm going to take Oakland plus the 1.5. Look at the 4 games this season. Oakland's covered that run line in 3 of the 4 meetings. Have been 1-run games. So give me Oakland plus the 1.5 here.
Yeah, I like the same thing. Yeah, I like the Guardians money line. I like Oakland plus 1.5. I think you could hit both sides of that thing. Take it, Chris.
Yeah, I'm on Oakland plus 1.5 as well. I'm just not looking to back the Guardians here. And Oakland's they're not winning games, but they're keeping it close. So yeah, give me Oakland plus 1.5.
Let's take a look at Gavin Williams. Actually, I didn't really take a good look at him. So let's see what he's got.
ERA around 3 in AAA, I think this season.
That's not bad.
And sub-1 ERA in AA.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'll take the Guardians here. I'll lay the 1.5. Switch. Why not? I am playing with house money after that White Sox win.
Oh my god.
Twins against the Red Sox. I'm going to go with the Red Sox in this one, man. The only thing about this one is I'm just mad that I didn't bet the Red Sox on a premium pick yesterday. I mean, that's the only thing that got me. It's like I'm taking the Red Sox again. Sonny Gray is 3 runs through 5 innings. That's what he is. And against the Red Sox, I think he's like 9 runs through 5 innings or something career. Y'all ready for football season? No. We're not ready for football. We want it to be baseball forever. No football.
That's gonna be the title of our autobiography.
I can't. I got like a whole. I went to Barnes and Noble. It's like I buy so many magazines on the football previews. They always ask me to join the book club. It's like,
oh no,
I don't think so. You'll say, I love this one. You'll save $6 on this purchase, but it costs like $40 to join the book club.
Yeah.
Like you've ever seen me in this store since last year? You act like I'm a regular. It's like I'll be back for college basketball season, to pick up 1 or 2 magazines. That's it.
It's like the girl with the cash. Hey, it's you.
It's like, how about if I give you a snide, condescending answer to your book club? It's like, how about if I give you the same treatment I give AT&T when they try and upsell me? It's like, have you called your customer service recently? It's like, how about this? I'll buy it if you sit here with me and you call your customer service. Let's see how this goes. No, I'm good. That's what they always say. Lost my game. Where am I? It is the
Boston and the Twins.
Yes, I like Boston. Boston for me. Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to take Boston as well. Sonny Gray, like you said, he's a 5-inning guy. Gives up 3 or 4 runs, and with the way that Boston's been hitting, that's probably going to be more than enough. They could probably get a few runs off of Twins bullpen as well. So yeah, giving the Boston Red Sox here.
Like what's the AT&T in Canada? Do they have AT&T there?
No, there's Rod.
It's like the crappy, like Comcast cable, where it's just like there's terrible,
Okay, so then I can answer in comparison. Where does AT&T rank among everybody that's in the States?
Well, I mean, they're just mean, nasty people. It's one of those places
Rogers.
that you call for customer service.
Rogers, yeah.
And it's like,
Rogers,
forget it, man. It's like, press 1 for English. Yeah, right. That's not English, man. That Rogers. Is not English. I don't care what you say.
100% Rogers.
Wait a minute. Slow it down.
Rogers.
Slow it down. Roll it back. What?
What do you mean? I said no to the book club over here. What do you mean you're trying to sell me on the book club?
No, it's not even. Yes, wait a minute. No way, man.
Sure,
press 1. Press 1. To speak to a live agent, press 37.
No,
it's like get sent to the menu.
No, the worst is when you have to use that voice to tell me what your problem is.
Oh.
And that's you try to tell them, I understand you want to speak to an agent, but you have to tell me what your problem is.
My problem is you. You're the problem.
I do not understand. Can you repeat that?
Transfer to agent. I'm sorry, I did not understand. I'm going to have to transfer you to an agent.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. All right, Rod, who you got in this one?
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take Boston and the over. Same game parlay. It's been money. I'm taking Boston.
I'm going to reverse run line it, too. I'm just going to reverse run line it.
They've been whooping the Twins.
White Sox and the Rangers return to the scene of the crime. Rangers going to be mad. They're like, Bruce Bochy's going to come running out. And the other guy's like, he was a catcher for 20 years. So he's not running anywhere. It's like he comes hobbling out of the dugout. Like, gets run up. It's like, called him the magic words. It's like I love the guys that get ejected that fast. It's like, as a name caller myself, I appreciate it, like just the way it rolls off their tongue, the magic words. That'll do it.
was George Carlin said there were 7 words you can't say on TV. I wonder how many are in baseball.
I know that one. You can't say.
I'm going to go with the over here. Lean towards the White Sox at home, but yeah,
I don't think the Rangers are going to be mad.
I think they'll be mad. That's probably why I think they're going to try to put up some runs here. But Martin Perez has been crap on the road this season. 9 starts, a 6.50 ERA, 11 of the 12 home runs he's allowed have come on the road. But the Rangers are still hitting right-handed pitching really well, so I think Michael Kopech could be in some trouble too. But the bullpens on either side are really not that good. So give me the over 9.5, lean towards the White Sox.
And for me in this one, I'm going to take the Rangers. Sure, they did lose yesterday, but I think they are going to be bad. And they went 3-12 with runners in scoring position. I think some of those runners definitely get home here in this one. As you look, the Rangers in Game 3, following a loss, they are 6-1. And you look at the other side of it, when the White Sox get a win in Game 3, 3-12, they follow that up with. So I'm going to go with Texas here.
I like my chances there. So I'm going to take the White Sox. I agree with you, Rod. I think the White Sox are going to win the Pats. I think they're going to take them deep. I'm going to go reverse run line on this one. I'm also going to take them the first 5 and the Yerfie. I think they come out. I think the Rangers show that frustration, and I think it ends up being smacked around pretty good. I bet you there'll be some ejections here for the Rangers too. Yep, I think so. Well, I took the Angels last night and took it on the chin. They could not get the runners across the plate. That's what makes guys like Kershaw great. It's like they get the runners on base and then just do not let them score. They had second and third with nobody out and got no runs. They also got called out on the plate, an overturned call on a safe at the plate. Got overturned to out and really nothing. I mean, it was a Dodgers call all the way. It's like if it's Dodgers or Yankees, it's going to go one way. If it's anybody else, it goes the other way. Out at the plate. I mean, he was safe in that one. But another controversial play at the plate, which, with all these overturns and stuff in replay, it kind of leads you to the bigger question here. It's like, how many plays have they gotten wrong over the 100 years before there was replay?
Probably could write a book on how many.
I mean, the White Sox clearly outplayed the Rangers yesterday. It looked like the better team on the field from start to finish, and they toyed with the Rangers a little bit there. But of course, I'm looking to get into a sports podcast myself. Any tips? Yeah. Push play. Start talking. Start talking. Chris? Did you give a pick in this one?
No, not in this one.
Kopech is. I think Kopech's.
Sorry, the Rangers one. The Rangers. I did one.
Oh, you picked the Rangers?
No, I picked the White Sox in the over.
All right. I'm looking to get into a sports podcast myself. Any tips? Any tips for him, Chris?
Yeah, press recording, like you said.
Start talking. It's usually
you got to start somewhere.
That's
usually a good place.
So like when I first started, like I knew this guy that was like the video expert at the time. It wasn't in sports, but just all around YouTube video expert. And he had like this thing, this free, coaching call. I went on the coaching call. I have my question already. How do I get started? He said, it goes like this. You start talking. He goes, you push record. You start talking. And then when you're finished talking, you press that button. It says stop.
And the rest was history.
True story.
Yeah.
True story, man. True story. Next day, I recorded that Mitch's Spotlight game.
I did take the over there, Mills, and it cashed. It's Wednesday. I don't know. Mills he asked if I took the over, and I said we did take the over. It's Wednesday.
Oh, Mills's video for his MMA video. If he's going to do it.
Yeah. Well, he said Tuesday. It's Wednesday. The over cashes.
Cash the over.
Cash the over.
Cash the over. The video's done. It's not edited yet, but it is complete, which is pretty good. See what a little
fire under the butt.
Kick in the rear.
We got the Angels against the Dodgers. I think it's Michael Grove going for the Dodgers, right? Is it?
That's what I thought it was, but it says TBD. Let's see over here.
Also, come up with a real name. If you're like gonna do podcasts or video or anything like that, be yourself. Be a real person. No one wants to see. It's like these ones where you don't ever see the person or any of that stuff. Because we'll call you out for the fraud you are. That's what we do. Like Ricky Tran, who's not Ricky Tran at all. His real name's Jesse Shuley. Some douchebag, lame-ass, wannabe handicapper. Why does all roads always lead to that name calling, trashing, competition? You see my business meetings. It's like when I'm talking to like one company and I know who their competitors are, I'm like, yeah, it's just like, it's like I'd way rather work with you guys than that ass over here, and I mentioned like one of their competitors. And then like John, who's my kind of our guy, right? Our guru guy, knows everything. I say, yeah, I just see I butter him up with that. He's like, you have a gift. It's like, you always do that. Anyways, it's the Dodgers and the Angels, man. The Angels broke my heart last night. I had them in that one because I could have closed the night out with 2 wins. I would have had a really nice night. So I had a good night, but I split the late games because I had the Angels. Freaking Vegas. Who's up? Rod.
Well, for me, this one, I'm going to go with the Angels here. They did lose yesterday, but I think they bounced back here with Shohei on the mound. I think he has another solid start. I think he also adds to his cause by crushing a home run. It seems like when he starts, he definitely loves to hit the home run. Didn't get one yesterday, but it looks like he hits a couple games, gets a home run, misses one, back to a couple more. I think he hits another one here today. That's a better play. Take Shohei to hit a home run.
I'll take the Angels in this one. They disappointed me yesterday, but the Dodgers haven't won like back-to-back games in forever. So I think based on that, I'm going to roll with the Angels. I don't know what it is in back-to-back games. I think it's like 0-9 or something. Something like that.
Something like that. They haven't been good. They win one, lose one. 0-6.
Yeah, 0-6 in their last 6 following a win, so that's what I'm going to go with. You guys are going to go with the Angels as well. I'd obviously like to know who the Dodgers are going to start here. I'm still seeing TBD. I saw at one point, I think I did with you guys see Michael Grove, but yeah, Shohei's been pitching well. The Dodgers offense, even in a win, they were only scoring 2 runs last night, so I'll take the Angels as well here.
So many songs that tie into those names. So many tunes. See my dog of the day today? She liked my music choice.
I haven't seen it yet.
You never listen to my dog.
I do watch it.
I don't think so. I don't think you do. I think you do. All right, brings us to the last game of the night. It's the Rod Zawacki series. The Giants taking on the Padres. Rod flip-flopped to the Giants yesterday, got on the winning team after every trend that he said on the prior show had been demolished and thrown out the window. Of course, he'll be addressing room velocity all the way through week 3 of the NFL season, including Monday Night Football, which is a doubleheader. I'm going to take the Giants again. I I've ridden them through this entire winning streak. It's rare that I catch a team through an entire like hot streak like this, but I have been on the Giants the entire time. I've been riding them till the wheels fall off. I got this alien tape. Look, it's like I put it down on this box. I saw this commercial for this stuff. Alien tape. You ever see this?
It's stuck to the box. No,
I bought it.
No.
Look, it's made on. Look, as seen on TV. Look, I bought it. As seen on TV.
Nice.
It's got the as seen on TV logo. You see it?
Yeah.
I got it. I saw it. I was at Home Depot. I got it, but now I put it down on this thing. It's stuck to the box. Look, I had already ripped it off the box the last time.
Mitch is just going to try to rip it off. He's going to lose the grip. He's going to lose the grip on it. It's going to go flying and stick to the wall.
It's so strong. Look.
Holy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you needed a reason to buy alien tape, this is it.
Jay Briggs on with Mike Davis today. That'll be a good show. I got some pain medication left from my from all the teeth work I've had done. Maybe I'll eat a couple of those and watch Jay and Mike. Nice way to spend the afternoon. I'm not advocating that to everybody. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I like the Giants in this one. No reason to get off of them now. I mean, how many ways can the Padres lose a game? So the other night, like, Hill is lights out, and then last night, and then finally they walk in the winning run last night.
Right?
So you know what? Let's just forget it. Let's walk it in. And then, of course, they got to gush about how good Hader is before it happens. Look at my instructions from the alien tape. It's like all been ripped apart from putting the tape down on it. Do not put this down on any. It's like it's got the red X like across everything. Do not do it.
Well, where'd you put it now?
I can't. It's still on the box. I couldn't get it off. You saw me. It's still on the same thing. It's still stuck to the box. I can't get it off.
Thought you put it on your leg or something.
No, oh God, man. Nice. I can't get it off the box. It's stuck. I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm just gonna have to use the tape off of the box.
Wow.
This is like the strongest tape I've ever used. It's like
fun with the alien
everything
tape.
that's said in the TV commercial, like everything it says. I mean, look at this.
You don't need eyebrows. We have alien tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, there is your Big Dog sponsored advertisement for alien tape.
They're not. It's not non-paid endorsement.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if it's an endorsement or what it is, but I would tell you what, they keep away from children. I'll tell you that.
Keep away. What is that on your face? Alien.
Yeah, you get the kid.
Keep away from children and arm hair.
Does not replace wax strips.
Oh man. Who you got here?
I'm gonna go with the Giants as well. Hugh Darvish has been terrible against the Giants in the last few seasons. I think he's given up 9 home runs in his last 5 starts against San Francisco, a 9.75 ERA. The Giants are playing too well to go against right now, so give me the Giants, especially at plus money. Giants
are just finding a way, man. Rod, you gonna get back on the Padre train?
No.
It served you well.
No. Served well, yeah. You see, you burned me once.
You had a good run.
You burned me once. You're not going to burn me twice. Not going to happen.
We should go back and play the clip about how Tatis was. shit's gold.
Yu Darvish is 1-9 in his last 10 starts in Game 3 of a series. So Game 3 of a series, Yu Darvish stinks. Giants also 8-0 in their last 8 versus the NL West. Bring out the brooms, sweep! Giants 4-0 in Game 3s as well. Take the Giants here in this one.
All right, brings us to the parlays. We're way over time today, but so what? I know Mike Davis and Jay are probably gearing up to go. I don't know what time their show is, actually. Jay, what time's the show?
I think Mike goes at 1, isn't it?
I don't know.
I
was
like
on.
1 East.
I was on the show. I haven't been asked back since I trashed people the entire time. I used the platform to trash our competitors. Sorry, Mike. I've hijacked your platform to trash everyone I hate. It's like, I know it's not my show. It's not my place, but well, it is now.
Quite sure it's 1 Eastern. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I thought it was 1 Eastern.
What makes Pick Dogs different? Well, since you've opened up a can of worms, let's go down a rabbit hole that's probably going to land us in a lawsuit. How about that? I think I like Mike. I think leaving me with the open-ended question, not usually the best strategy. Chris, who are you parlaying?
All right, my parlay, I'm going to go all dogs. I'm going to go the Orioles. I'm going to go with the Giants, and I'm going to go with the Braves, plus 868.
And me, I'm going to go with the Cubs on the money line, Royals on the money line, Giants on the money line. Parlay those 3 up.
Yankees, Giants, Red Sox for me. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, man. When does football start? We should have the Hall of Fame clock in the corner, like of the shows. I'll get one. We'll start doing it. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Make it a winning day.